Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining me today. I did this spur of the moment. I wanted to give something to each of you for the holidays. And so I've drawn an oracle card, a set of three, and I'm going to do a little bit of a heart tuning, which I have found helpful in the past couple weeks. And I wanted to share that with you also. So I'm going to do the oracle cards first. And so I drew, like I said, a set of three. This is from my deck of the herbal astrology deck. And before I get started, I'm just going to put my little banner up here. Please like and subscribe so that others can find us more. And there we go. Oh, I didn't take that down. There we go. Okay. And so um, the first card is a Shasandra. And the message for this one is grace. And it's ruled by Jupiter and Venus. So again, it has the theme of love with Venus there. It's about inner beauty, inspiration, euphoria, visions, supernatural powers, which we all have. We just have to learn how to tap into them, and synergy. And the guidance that comes with Sandra is like the Temperance card in the tarot. The goddess holds a cup of water, representing the subconscious. As she crosses over a stream of water, which represents the conscious mind. Shasandra's medicine teaches us about the high alchemy of beauty, grace, and the harmony of dualities. Like the medicine of Swan, Shashandra is here today to remind you of grace within balance, patience, and moderation. You are being invited to allow life force to flow through you without force or resistance. Our goal here, or I should say our soul purpose or our life purpose, follow your visions and pay close attention to the subtle language in your body and surroundings. Listen within to hear what your body's trying to tell you. If you feel out of orbit or aloof, make time to ground yourself. Grounding will only facilitate your development to a higher consciousness. So we have grace is the message there. And the next message is chamomile, a common flower. I use it for pain or for sleeping, a sleep aid. And chamomile is ruled by the moon and the sun. And the guidance for chamomile is if you find yourself often triggered and consumed by small stresses, which can be very common for the holiday time, being around family or extra rushing around or preparations, or perhaps the opposite of being alone on the holiday when you wouldn't like to be alone if you had your preferences. Be aware that these stressors accumulate, creating a chronic state of disharmony and fear. Chamomile today is reminding you to not project your fears onto life and others. Allow yourself a state of internal peace and give yourself the greatest love imagined. Chamomile, like deer energy, and you can see the deers on the card there for chamomile, instills a contained center of innocence, warmth, and light within us. Deer blesses us with the power of gentleness to heal our wounds and the heart mind of wounded beings. Don't push hard to do the work. It's the gentleness of spirit that heals us all. And the third card is Motherwort, which is this, and it means strength. So we have the message today of grace and inner peace, and strength, and those are the gifts I can give you today. And the motherwort is about strength, the essence of creation, and connecting to the creatrix within you. It's also about fertility, birth, creativity, for the coming new year of this Gregorian coming, or for the light that will return again um, after the darkest period of the winter. And the guidance here is like the radiance of a lion's heart, mother's wort energy builds inner trust and confidence. The lion-hearted motherwort is representative of the beauty we possess when we own the power of our gifts and creativity. The goddess sits centered as the lion leans on her in a state of peaceful delight, symbolizing the unwavering faith we must keep as we transcend our old fears and old patterns. Venus, her planetary ruler, is like a midwife to our happiness, channeling how we accept and transmit our heart's desires. Find new ways to facilitate creativity that honor and reveal your passions and strength. Devote yourself to the fertility of your gifts and courageously accept your destiny. And so, to me, we have grace, which is for our present time, our present moment, and consciously choosing to listen to our spirit. Then we have chamomile, which is inner peace, to consciously choose our to follow our spirit and to live in harmony with all the abundance and all the struggles as well that the universe brings us, because it's always working in our favor. And then we have strength, and which it speaks about of tapping into yourself, listening to that guidance, following your own spirit's inner guidance, and fully expressing how only you can express in this life, in bringing things for the highest good of all onto the table and into your own life, and to move forward with all these in the coming new year. And these all three would be parts of, or three of our spiritual chakras, which a lot of my work is about the spiritual chakras. And my information that I had received about the ancestors and what they need to transition to the oneness is also about the spiritual chakras. And so thank you for sharing those with me. And I'm going to now do a little bit of a tuning here, and I'm going to have to go to the settings here and change my audio so that I'm using the overhead speaker, or I'll use I'll use the speaker from the camera. That will work. And that one. Okay. So, and I'm going to do a tuning here. And this one's been very important for me. I've been healing lack of self-love is what I've been working on more recently, tuning, releasing and healing the old patterns of feeling I'm not good enough or unworthy. And it comes down to self-love. And like my course of Flipping Your Money Magic, which is about, of course, money magic, it all boils down to our relationship with money boils down to our relationship with ourselves, which is, if we don't have the self-love, then the money, which has the vibration of love, because that's how the universe often shows us its love, can't flow to us smoothly. And so I'm placing a large quartz crystal here on my heart, and I'm going to tune our hearts, mine as the surrogate for all of yours, so you will hear it too. I'm using the 432 hertz with an extended handle on it to carry the vibration longer and be easier to hold. And the 432 allow it to bring healing and harmony, and I'm feeling it now as we clear those old patterns, old stories of lack of self-love, thinking we're not good enough, or unworthy, or unlovable, or for me, bad, um, corresponding to trauma I experienced when I was 3. And we'll heal ourselves, and then we can help heal others as as we heal ourselves. Waya, ya, the sound of the heart. Ya, ya, ya. Ya, 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 ya. Ya, ya, ya. Ya, ya, ya. And I can feel the energy now shifting to the back of my heart. The front side is about giving to ourselves and others of the love. The back side is about receiving from ourselves and others. And both need tuning for me. And we'll heal the back side now too. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. We'll tune our heart chakra. Yeah, 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 yeah. And just a few more strikes without the crystal. Sending this healing and harmony and love to each of you at the holiday time. I know often the old stories come back hardest at the holiday time, perhaps when we least expect it, and healing to move forward into the new year ahead, and what the universe is calling us to in expressing fully our own heart's desires, our spirit's desires, that only we can express and contribute to the whole. Um, yes, I have a chat here. Please, go ahead and type your question. It's fine. Thank you. Energy clearing. If you feel yourself yawning or coughing or hiccuping or burping, sneezing sometimes, just energy clearing. Let your energy clear. Okay, so the question never did appear in the comments, so that's all right. And again, that concludes our holiday special edition. Please join me next Tuesday, December 31st. We'll be at 11 o'clock Central, 11 a.m. Central, and my guest will be Michelle Gibson. And we will be talking about the ley lines, which I have found to be so awesome in my own personal inner healing story. And I have a ley line here in my house in this room that I work in. Then also we'll be talking about the giant trees. And I'm very, very partial to trees and have learned a lot about the giant trees as well. And I really look forward to visiting with Michelle, who's a great researcher on those topics, among many other topics of forgotten truth. And so please join me then. And everybody, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. And happy solstice. I hope you had a really nice solstice. Many blessings to you. Bye.